20th century American philosopher Corliss Lamont said, "Intuition does not in itself amount to knowledge, yet cannot be disregarded by philosophers and psychologists," meaning intuition actually has always been a mystical, mysterious, intriguing, and intense force all by itself that has its own sovereignty, individuality, independence, and indifference alongside its own character, authenticity, morality, and significance, with the help of which it functions on its own without any external requirements or personal involvements or outside interferences or interruptions of any kind. Intuition flows as an independent, sovereign, and real energy throughout, not through the universe, but also the materialistic, finite, limited world in which we live and to which we all have been assigned to by the moral governor and the higher authorities, such as the gods. And intuition also flows freely through all the human beings, through their hearts, minds, souls, and spirits. But we are not always able to recognize it, admit its everlasting presence, obviously because we are led fundamentally by the principles of ignorance that manifests in our aggression, arrogance, anger, jealousy, frustration, desperation, crises, lack, and obviously hate for the others around us. But intuition continues to flow, and unless we learn to identify its presence and recognize its energy and power over us and the magical difference and transformation that it can bring and create within our lives as well as inside of our mind, soul, and heart and psychology, we will always be led by statistical knowledge and limited education, and also governed and controlled by external authorities, arbitrary powers, outside influences such as capitalism, bureaucracy, and we will always search for and demand freedom of thought, expression, and equality, when in reality we all have the ability to think. We are capable of clearly critical thinking, rational deliberation, and intellectual analysis and logical behavior, but we simply just don't recognize these powers in ourselves because we are ignorant. And the moment we integrate intuition in ourselves and we become aware of its powers, then obviously we can attain knowledge. But intuition in itself is not a knowledge. But without intuition, nothing can be reached or achieved either in our lives. So intuition is necessary, fundamental, and imperative.